Hello everyone, welcome back to Stunt Fight TV Live. We are going to do another episode on stunt doubles. So yesterday we did a little scene out of Running Wrongs with Siu-Tung Ching, and we kind of saw how they use a stunt double in this case, which was pretty straightforward. We called her for the shots, and they were full in shot. Now I'm going to go through another film called Belly of the Beast with Steven Seagal. Now, Tony Siu-Tung, the action director. I'm a big fan of Tony Siu-Tung's work, and like I mentioned before, he's worked on The Swordsman, Twin Dragons. He's worked on Hero. He was the action director on Hero, Naked Weapon, action choreographer. Belly of the Beast, the one that we're going to go through now, where he was the stunt coordinator as well. He's done an array of films. Krish, the Indian film Krish 3, where he was action director. So his resume is absolutely fantastic, and I love his style of filming. And every director, every action director has a particular style that they film in, which is quite unique. And Tony definitely has done this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go through a little segment where Steven Seagal fights these Thai people in a market. Now, it's quite interesting because the way he's doubled Steven Seagal is a lot different, or completely different, to the way that he doubles Cynthia Rothrock, the way Cynthia Rothrock was doubled in Running Wrongs. So without further ado, we'll just have a quick look, and then we'll break it down further. Lovely. So it's actually quite a good film. I quite enjoyed the film. I love, obviously, Tony's action directing, and let's break down a little bit of it. You'll see a huge difference with the style of yesterday. Let's turn down the volume a little bit so we can actually see it. Didn't hear me talk. Okay, so here we go. So let's take it shot by shot. So obviously this is, so all the shots from behind. So there's quite a few shots where you have Steven Seagal shot from behind. Those shots are his stunt double. As you can see, that's not him. And we just do a lot of him doing a couple of moves. As you can see, there's a lot of cut that go from here to there. That's not Steven Seagal's hand either. There you go. So here what he's done is actually taken his head off. So he filmed him from the neck down. So again, when you notice it, it kind of looks weird, but if you don't really notice it, it kind of works, which is amazing. There you go, so that's stunt double again. And here, which is really nice, as you can see, take it from my frame, this is Seagal's double again. but his head of the stunt guy just blocks it clearly, blocks it beautifully. And carry on, of course, still with the stunt double. So what's nice about this is, and what is really hard, which is difficult, and that Asians do a lot, is performing for the frame. So the camera is not trying to find the performers have to find the frame. The performers have to find the camera, which is a different way of working. So it's one thing where the camera guy is following the action, and it doesn't really matter where the performers go, the cameraman just follows the performers. But in this case, the camera stays pretty steady, and the performer has to find and has to stand in the exact correct position so that it blocks the double. And that takes a lot of practice, and it's a completely different way of working, and sometimes we as performers forget to train in such a manner because we're so used to working with Hollywood style of filming where the camera guy is always finding the action. But in this case, it's the performer who's finding the frame. And as we go back to the double, all this is still double, and all the behind shots, that's all double. And as he turns, we can do a little cut, and obviously then we see Steven Seagal, so our brain thinks that the whole thing's Seagal, but it's not. Just does his little hand movements, that's all he does. And now we've cut back, we've taken his head off again. And we'll get frame, so again as you can see, stunt double. There you go, that's his stunt again. Few nice kicks. Stunt double again. And again stunt double, and again nice kick, and as you can see kind of frames the head off. So you know, you can get away with quite a bit in that respect. And then we cut back to Steven Seagal. Again, stunt double. All that stunt double again. Stunt double again. And then a little shot of Seagal with your hand movements, which he does nicely. And that probably is a stunt double as well, maybe. Let's go back a few frames. There you go, here. Again, he's filmed him. Yes, that is stunt double as well, as you can see. So it's a low angle shot, which is really nice. Asians love to do a lovely, nice low angle shots, which works really well. Because you get a completely different perspective of the fight. Then we have a few shots of Seagal, doing his hand movements. And again, we've taken the head off Seagal, or should I say the stunt double. And we turn back to Seagal, just for the shot. Excellent. So as you can see, so it's a completely different technique on how to film a double, and it works. It looks really nice. You know, all you see is Seagal turning his head to camera every now and again, doing a few hand movements, and that's it. So when you actually analyze the fight, Steven Seagal was in that fight for maybe 10–15% of the time, and the rest, so 85–90% of that fight was with the stunt double. So I think it's a great job, and a great technique on how to shoot an actor and double him, and especially if you're working with actors who are not skilled at all, then that's a great technique on how to get away with it, and it speeds the process as well, because when you're working with an actor who can't fight, then if you're trying to make him look like he can fight, it can be quite time consuming. So simply cutting his head off, doing low shots, low angle shots, doing a lot of shots from the back, you can cover a lot of stuff, which is great. I think that's a great example. Excellent. So, thank you very much again for watching, guys. I hope you got something out of this. If you can, please drop me a line, send me some feedback. I have a course running on the 7th of May. It's a stunt fighting course, and I'm doing a free training on the 7th of May, and that will go for probably 3 weeks. It'll be a 4-part video series, and I'm really excited to get it all up and running. I'm still working on editing some of the bits and putting it all together, but I'll put a link in there to my Facebook page where you can enroll for the course, and I'd love to see you in there, and I'd love to either show you or get you on your way to becoming a great stunt fighter or on-screen fighter. Or if you already have those skills, I would love to contribute to improving your skills even more. So thank you very much again. For those who don't know me, my name is Philippe Deseck from Action Movie Makers Training, and always here to help you. And thank you very much, and I will see you in my next episode of Stunt Fight TV Live. Thank you.